The cool thing about Aatrox, right, is a lot of people think of it as losing lane to Renekton, and it's like, no, Qingtian would pretty much play this into both sides of the matchup. He would take this into numerous sides of many matchups. So, yeah, gonna see how this one goes for...
We'll get a little bit of a leash for the Dianas. Now, Sho and Jackie Love, they're going to use this level 1 to their advantage. They have got the hook available. The Ignite goes down, reheal. The double flash is committed. And first blood to Top Esports. They are using this early aggression to fullest.
And, you know, when we said V5's big advantage is coming out in early game skirmishes and finding those leads, definitely not the start you want to see if you want that big upset. So, great play coming.
Care to be sneaky, knows he needs to go for this one, but it actually is V5 who rotate a little bit quicker. Smite goes down, it's secured by Karsa, flash away by PZX, Knight goes in, they're going to try and catch him. He does not land the chains, but it does not matter as his damage is still good enough. And look at these bruisers just pushing forward, looking for everything. Uniboy, Forsta, Flash, and Top Esports are looking to continue. Knight gets another, that's 2 kills for the Silas, and that is a perfect start for Top Esports. And thereby reheal to extend the distance on the Dark Passage, but Zhou throwing out the dredge line to try and catch him mid-animation, but here comes the charge. That's going to be Uniboy jumping straight in. This is a 4v4. There is still TPs available for top laners, but Karsa is dead. Now Jackie Love gets caught out a little bit, but has his flash to get himself over the wall and healthy. It is going to be V5 though, turning that dive around and getting themselves a kill back. What's going on? But might be looking for a play of his own. Jackie Love, you shouldn't be here on your own, son. You have no flash. Will he get hooked? He will not. The Moonlight Vigil is enough to take him down. And that is going to be Jackie Love falling down to the greed of the minions.
Yep, and I mean, Kepler pretty much did all that himself, right? Sure, reheal and PZX picked up an assist, but all that damage was just pure Kepler. Now on the opposite side, Top Esports are just going to answer with the Herald in response. Seems like they wanted to make a play towards bottom side earlier as, ooh, TES going to set up a potential dive on top. Elias does have flash, but seems like he can smell what the Top Esports is cooking, and he's not going to give in.
Actually going to be a little bit annoying just to Zhou.
And this is going to open up a top gank for TS.
Yeah, they're going to drop the Rift Herald as well to act as the buffer. You can see this means the turret will go down as well. Elias needs to back himself away, but knows if he goes back away from his turret, he cannot survive. The TP is going to be coming in. The turret falls, so there is no extra defense. There's nowhere for him to go, and that is the Viego picking up the kill. 4-2 now for the side of Top Esports, and they can keep charging down this top side, continue with that Rift Herald charge, and get themselves a tier 2 as well.
Yeah, they got so much, and you can see Uniboy was sitting in base wondering, hey, should I TP, shouldn't I TP? In the end, it seems like they decided against it because they wanted to make a play on, like, making the trades for gold this split are so much more worthwhile than teams who realize, hey, these early dragons don't mean much, but Jackie Love is going to be punished again.
Jackie Love, I love you, but you gotta stop doing this to yourself. It's just not worth it. Kepler, on the other hand, will get the full plates and tower gold to himself. Nearly 500 gold into his pouch or satchel or pocket, whichever you happen to have on your person.
It's set up right now. They have pushing bot from Kled, so they know no kind of flank's going to come out. Now they spot Knight, and they have control over mid. Karsa
gets caught. There's the Heartbreaker to try and get him out. The charge in. Uniboy still very, very tanky, and Karsa is dead. The double TPs from the 2 solo laners of Top Esports to try and reset this fight. There is the pillar, the subjugate. That is a lot of stats taken off of Uniboy. He's now exceptionally squishy, but look at the damage being put down by this Callista and Silas combination. They've got so much. Kepler trying his best. He's got the guns to do it. The Severum, the Crescendum, the hook misses as everyone continues going. You can see Qingtian being as annoying as possible with his pillar of ice, and now you can see Knight looking for more, setting up his team. Qingtian takes down reheal. The flash forward from Jackie Love. He is unafraid. He is unbothered by everything the side of V5 is pushing. Top Esports want more. They want the ace, and they will get it. 5-for-1 in the end.
And I'm surprised that fight was so one-sided for Team to really pop off. And TS now once again back in a comfortable position as Knight. We've been here before. Doesn't have a second stopwatch though.
Not quite just yet, and he will fall. So Knight just kind of getting caught out sadly there for the side of Top Esports as we come out as Qingtian goes ahead of him in 2-0-5, and Yeah, honest. Ooh, Jackie Love, again, so far forward, gets hit with the Gravitum, and they just dogpile on top of him. He's deleted. Now V5 with 2 people dead, no teleport on tonight. They may look for Baron.
Yeah, and I'm not quite sure what Top Esports can do to respond. Like I said, Knight has no TP. Qingtian is here. You have a 3v5 where you don't really have any AoE damage. You don't have anyone to set up Karsa's resets. That might have been the biggest throw of the game. That might have been the throw. That might be what gives Victory 5 the tools to win.
Here we go, Heartbreaker into the back of the pitch. Baron going down to about 2,000, 12,000. He's not able to smite it away. He smited too early. There was no smite onto PZX.
There's a lot of champions on the side of Top Esports.
Oh, there's a very deep teleport here. It's Knight on the backside. They will know he's there, as there is a ward just being swept onto now. The flash away from Kepler, so that is the flash from the AD carry of V5 down. You can see now they're going to see Uniboy going golden. He was a little bit on his own. He flashes over the wall, and it's going to be Karsa flashing over back on top of him. The stolen moonfall on the backside to fight on 2 fronts. We're going to focus on the 4v4 as we come back into this. Jackie Love trying to put down the damage. He will take down the AD carry, and now he can continue putting spears into the back of Elias, and he will fall. Flash away there by Reheal as he keeps himself alive. Importantly, for the side of V5, though, they kept Uniboy up and they killed the jungler. Uniboy trying to get himself the Dark Passage to seal him away and get him out safely, but now you're relying on Jackie Love and his stacking Rens to try and secure this dragon. It's a bit risky. A Knight finds himself. Uniboy used the Everfrost, but they've turned straight back on top of him. Knight might have bitten off a little bit more than he can chew, but he will take that trade because he knows it guarantees his team the dragon.
They have no reason to leave their base.
They two-man this so easily, and there's just no way V5 have any idea it's going on. They might think it's been started now, but it's too little too late. You can't walk near this Baron, and Top Esports get away with daylight murder. And that is going to be so damn easy for them now to reset, set up these waves for success, and then a 3.5 item Aphelios. He will be melting health bars if he's given the time of day. He also has Crescendum and the Severum, but the Severum is on a very low ammo. So we can see now, here comes the charge. It's going to land down onto Show. Not the priority target you need, but you'll take what you can. Nice hook there on top of Qingtian. Means they may look to continue this fight. There is the stolen Moonfall. As we can see now, the Moonlight Vigil doesn't really do much. The Moonfall, the original one, has been used to try and maybe take out this back line, but it's just not got the damage. You can see, there it is. Knight jumps in, gets everyone all clumped up. Fantastic hooks in, out, and everywhere for this Nautilus, and there's just only so much that Uniboy can do. He'll remount only to fall back down. The game will go over to Top Esports, but it was not easy.
And Top Esports have relied on Knight to find those plays time and time again, but you always know he's a man that's able to do it. And like we said, this game can be over in an instant with one team fight, and Top Esports are going to use that team fight to take the game.
Top Esports, they had a great early game, an incredibly shaky mid, but at the end of it all, they get the win in Game 1, and they are moving towards a 2-0.